We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. Welcome to our 2K sports broadcast of the NBA on a Monday afternoon. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And the Warriors on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Time to get live for your Blazer Dancer.
And the Warriors making a change here. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Mitchell outside. Hands it from downtown.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, "Thank you very much."
Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now, here's Ball. To the middle. Ball with the bucket.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Ball with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 7.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Pass to Wiseman. And it's Ball in the corner. From the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Portland with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Here's Kevin Geller. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
So it's the Warriors now. The Blazers getting the bucket. And that one is good.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here's Kevin Geller. And Simons has it in the corner. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Kevin Gillen. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Thompson in the corner. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Here's Simon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of greatness in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
The D totally forgot to mark him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Grant in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Ball with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. It's a 5-point game. The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And finished off by Robinson.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Kuminga. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland.
The Warriors. 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Warriors trailed by 5. On the wing, Green. Outside, Robinson. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Pass to Johnson. Driving inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Pass to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Watford. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thompson left side. Pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Nurkic up top. It's Richardson on the wing. Screen by Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type. Plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Kevin Gillen. Good D by Thompson.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Wiseman. Plenty of space. That shot no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Kicks it out to Grant. Count it. Grant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Back to Ball. From outside the arc. And the Warriors get it back. And stolen by Payton. Over to the left wing. Pass to Kabengele. It's stolen by Wiseman. Here's Ball. He's covered by Grant. Wiseman with a wide open look. And again, no good by Golden State. Portland leading by 8. Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Portland, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line. Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Simons. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Ball. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot.
Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, it's always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Pass to Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins. Oh,
yes.
Assist goes to.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
here's Mitchell. And here is Simons. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
Pass to Wiseman. Outside ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Different look here for the Warriors.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Johnson crossed it up. Richardson gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Robinson with the jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Payton right side. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Back to Nurkic. Johnson outside. Outside, Payton. Shoots over Kuminga. Here's Nurkic. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Nurkic uses his size so well, and he makes an impact on the glass.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Ball. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Richardson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Super assertive on the offensive end. Something Josh has worked on, and it's paid off.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Richardson drops them both. 54 seconds left in the third. To the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
The vision Lonzo has is special, finding his teammates in their spots over and over again.
Pass to Nurkic from the arc. Portland no good that time either. The Warriors trailing. Outside, Ball. Now here is Robinson. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And here's Reed. Golden State moving it around. 4 on the clock. There's Ball with the 3. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 8.
Good to see. Lonzo Ball has to keep working on improving his accuracy from deep.
Here's Nurkic to the right side. Outside, Payton over Green. Oh, off target. And we reach the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
51. The Warriors, 52.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Warriors lead it. Now, here's Ball. Basket good. Ball's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Higgins with it. Now defended by Grant. Outside, Green. Inside. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Pass to Kabengele. Simons with the ball. Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Thompson inside the line. And it's Golden State with another.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Pass to Kabengele. And it's Grant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Kabengele.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Thompson outside. It's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Warriors ball. Substitution for the Warriors.
And the Warriors with possession here. The lead is 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Down low. Ball. Count it and the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Screen by Grant. Pass to Sharp. To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Outside, Ball. Inside. Here's Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Warriors lead by 3. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Here's Wiggins, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
To the wing right side. Pass to Cavallari to take the lead. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Out to the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. And Ball gets double teamed. Shoots over Grant. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the paint to take the lead. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kevin Gillen. Gas to Sharp. Shot clock at 3. Cans the 3.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's the pick. Here's Ball. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Here's Mitchell. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many